Hello, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. This is your tarot reading for the week ahead whenever you're finding this. If you're watching along as I post because you're subscribed, this is for the week of October 7th through the 13th, 2024. I'm just going to warn you now, if the camera seems a little off in terms of angles and if things are out of focus. I had to get a new camera yesterday because my camera of 4 years broke. So I had to randomly spend $600 on that, and I'm still getting used to it. I can't physically see myself in the camera anymore. So yeah, with that, if any of you would like to leave a donation to the channel, it would be really appreciated right now. Oh my God. The information on how to do that is in the description box. Also, I want to announce that my online tarot reading course is now live. Learn at your own pace, get it whenever you want. I really just want at least one person to buy it because I've worked for 8 months on this thing. So I would really like it. If you want to learn how to tarot read, definitely get that course. It goes all the way from picking your first tarot deck out, from the history of tarot, the ethics of how to do a good tarot reading, setting up sacred space, doing a deep dive into every single tarot card, meaning upright and reverse. And then we go into advanced tarot techniques such as infusing mediumship, psychic abilities, and other forms of divination in your readings. And then I teach you how to have a successful spiritual business or online platform, doing what you love, whether that's tarot or another spiritual service. So it's good for anybody of any level, and if you want to read tarot like me, I highly recommend getting that. All right, let's dive into it. Short reading today, Scorpio. We have the Page of Wands coming out in reverse as your first card. You may be feeling like your passion is being a little bit blocked. Energy may be feeling a little bit lower for you today, this week, rather. And I don't know, some of you guys just may feel like you don't have the same feelings for someone or something as maybe you used to. Maybe you lost your taste for like a hobby that you used to have. Maybe you just feel like best friends with your long-term romantic partner. You know, you might not feel like you are really deeply in love, like passionate love anymore, which isn't a bad thing at all. But it definitely just feels like that sort of passion, that sort of lust is not really there this week. We have Justice coming out. This is actually a really good card. I see that things are paying off for you. You're doing very well. For example, if you're in school, it's like getting good grades. If you are at a job, it is being appreciated for that job. If you're involved in anything legal, we see you winning. You know, this is a green light to go forward if you are having any impending legal issues that you're wanting to resolve. It definitely feels like luck is on your side, and people really see you for the integrity that you offer and what you have to offer. We have the Three of Cups in reverse, so it may feel like your partner or like a best friend, a close friend of yours is just really busy with other relationships or with other things going on in their life. And so some of you may be feeling a little bit discluded or maybe even slightly anxious about that. There's a fear here of being left behind. So that may be the psychological concern of this week. Definitely don't freak yourself out. You know, this will be okay. This will be okay. If you have a fear that somebody is lying to you or somebody will betray you, I feel like that fear is unfounded. Okay. Second row of cards out, we have the Nine of Cups. All is well. This is actually happiness. I think for the most part this week, you're feeling very happy, very content with yourself. You really like the work that you're doing and where you're at in life right now, the pace in which you're moving at. Nine of Cups shows that you're pretty happy with the people in your life as well. And this little temporary blip in happiness in, you know, having like maybe a little like abandonment wound issue, it's going to be very, very temporary. Next to that Nine of Cups, we have the King of Swords coming out in reverse. Okay, so this can represent somebody in your life who is very traditional. They're not very empathetic or compassionate. They may have a very traditional perspective on how to do things, and you may feel a sense of frustration here. This could also be, I don't know, intuitively, randomly came through, somebody who's not taking good care of themselves, and that may be frustrating you. Like, for example, a parent or a sibling or a long-term partner that just like isn't going to the doctors or isn't taking good care of themselves. You know, they're stubborn like that, and that could be a little bit frustrating for you because it's like, I don't want to keep nagging you to do this thing, but at the same time, if I don't nag you to do this thing, you're never going to do it. So that could be one frustration there. Just know that your love and your support for them is amazing, but don't ever feel the need like you have to take care of other full-grown adults. And then after that, we have the Five of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I'm walking away from this battle. I'm not going to force you to act a certain way or take care of yourself in a certain way. Wow. And this Five of Swords in reverse is right underneath that Three of Cups. I think for a lot of you, anybody in your life who really makes you feel discluded, you are just not really necessarily wanting to be around them anymore, but you may have a harder time letting them go. You may feel like a friendship or relationship may be slipping a little bit, and that can be causing some, anxiety from you. This could be somebody who maybe they communicate less or they hang out with you a little bit less. And you're like, why is this? At the end of the day, they're not a bad person. They're just busy. They're just busy. And it's important for you to focus on fulfilling your own cup, your own needs, your own wants within yourself. When you appreciate the life around you and you live your life to the fullest, you won't be as bothered when other people in your life are busy doing their own thing. So Scorpio, interesting week ahead. Definitely watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of this week ahead. Like this reading, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. If you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my intention oils there, spiritual life coaching sessions there, and now my tarot course. So go ahead and get that. Be the first person to get that tarot course. And if any of you are feeling generous and want to leave a donation to the channel, it would be so appreciated at this time. You have no idea. No idea. So the information on how to do that is down below in the description. Thank you guys so much. Bye-bye.